are Max. We are Max.
Your life's in down. More money with a flow. More papa show.
Hello, Max morning. Good evening, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday evening, and I hope you are home safe. We are all aware of what is happening. It is sad, but things must move on. Life must go on. Things are happening. We at Max International here are very excited today to present to you our business opportunity meeting right from your home. Now, today's own is a very special one, and I want to send a special greetings to all our beautiful women out there, especially our strong Max women, and we wish all of them a happy Mother's Day. May all your dreams and aspirations come true. We are grateful for your presence on this earth and all that you have done for mankind. Without much ado, today is a very special day. We have our own CEO joining in from the United States of America, and we would like to hear from him. So, Joe, if you are here with us, we would like to hear from you before we kickstart our business opportunity meeting today.
Okay, go for it.
And we not have big gatherings, so we're all getting together on these virtual opportunity meetings. You can see I've got all this hair now because I haven't been able to get out and cut my hair. So I'm so glad that everybody is taking the time and being safe. That's the number one thing. Max International, we are a health and wellness company. We provide the absolute best products for your health. And we have to behave in a manner that is responsible for the health and wellness of not only our people who are our associates and our employees, but for the society in general. So we want to socially distance. We want to make sure that we are washing our hands, and when we go out in public, make sure that we wear a mask. Not so much to protect ourselves, but to protect other people. So that's number one. So I'm really proud of you guys to be on this virtual opportunity meeting. And it is such a beautiful, great time to be a part of Max International. And you know, none of us are really happy about the fact that there's a global crisis going on. But what we can be very, very proud of is that Max International has the absolute best health and wellness products for your immune system. Super important. We all know about Dr. Nagasawa's dedication to science and the fact that he researched this product for 25 years with one purpose in mind. That is to raise your glutathione levels. And glutathione is at the center of your cellular defense. So you take our products, we know that your glutathione levels go up. And if you have a high level of glutathione in your body, that means that your cells are ready to defend themselves. That means that you have a strong immune system. And so right now, everybody is paying attention to immunity, to making sure that their immune systems are strong, and Max has scientifically based products that work. Now, what does that mean? That means that you guys have the best business opportunity. I mean, we see businesses shutting down. You know, there's all those companies that say they do this and they do that, and I know they run all over Ghana saying that they're better than Max. Well, where are they now, and what are they doing, right? Quality matters. Quality products, quality business. That's what makes a big difference. That's what lasts. And we have both. We have both the best products in the industry, and we have an outstanding business opportunity. And that is what we are here to present to you. And you are going to be hearing from some of the best leaders in the world. And they're going to teach you about our products, which again, I want to mention this, and this is so important. They're scientifically based. We've got more than 30 peer-reviewed published studies, so you can feel very confident that the products that Max is giving you are of the absolute top quality, and they do exactly what we tell you they're going to do. And number two, everybody right now is kind of concerned about the economy, and they're concerned about business, and they're concerned about earning money. Well, Max International provides you an absolutely fabulous business opportunity. Right now, you can join us online. You can, in fact, call Max International and say, hey, I'd like to set up meetings online. I'd like to learn how to do this. And we are providing that as a free service to you guys, that if you want to set up your own meetings, our people in Ghana, in every single office, are there to help you learn how to do this so that you can have a business that you can operate right from your home. So get ready for an unbelievable presentation. I know Wapmaster, I know that Sir Java, I know Chris and Tammy. Those guys there are great. They're going to teach you guys how to get started. And you, when you make that decision to join Max International, it's going to be one of the best decisions of your life, because you're going to get the best products in the industry. You're going to get great support and training to learn how to do your business. So I can't wait when this is over so that I can actually see you live and in person. But until then, remember, stay safe, be responsible, and take your Max products and get ready to do some great business. Can't wait to see you soon. And lastly, to all you great mothers out there, happy Mother's Day.
CEO. That was from our CEO, Joseph Voyticky, and we are grateful to have him today on our special Mother's Day business opportunity meeting. Now, as we all know, Max International has amazing products, then the demand for these products have skyrocketed during these times, and we are here to show you what we have and how you can transform your health and the health of your loved ones with this amazing opportunity. To do that, we couldn't find any other better person. She's actually the best person to do this presentation. She's a beautiful gold associate right here in Accra, Ghana, Africa. And her name goes by Priscilla Amgee. She's a gold associate at Max International. Please help me welcome Priscilla Amgee.
Thank you so much, Boss Wap. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing great. I welcome you all to tonight's call. Thank you so much for joining us. I wouldn't want to be left out in wishing all our mothers and potential mothers on the call a happy Mother's Day. So I want to wish us all a happy Mother's Day, okay? So we're going to zoom right into business. Thank you all once again for joining tonight's call. So I welcome you all to the business of the future, and we'll soon understand why Max International is the business of the future, all right? So I'm sure most of us back in school, we learned about cells. We all know what a cell is as the basic unit of life. And guess what? There are over 40 billion new cells that are produced in our bodies each day. And each of these cells contain what we call glutathione. And we also understand what glutathione is, all right? So there are so many benefits of glutathione. One of them is it maintains energy production. It strengthens the immune system, detoxifies the toxins in the liver, improves your quality of sleep. So once you have high levels of glutathione, you have improved sleep, your stress levels are reduced, you have a very beautiful skin, okay? And it also improves your mental focus and clarity. I'm sure we've all experienced this where you enter a room, you're going to pick something from the room. Once you get into the room, you are confused. Why did I even enter the room? I'm sure it happens to most of us. We'll soon understand why that happens, okay? So once you have high levels of glutathione, your mental capacity is increased, all right? And guess what? There are over 100,000 studies on glutathione alone. Now, unfortunately, we have negative news about glutathione. Very, very bad news, all right? So when we look at the graph at the top right corner, we realize that as you are growing older, unfortunately, your levels of glutathione begin to go down, all right, from the age of 20 years and above. And now once you get to the age of 40 years, your stress levels begin to rise, all right? And there are so many things in our world today that even causes our levels of glutathione to go down much faster. Some of these things are, as you're growing older, the pollution in the air, taking a lot of alcohol, stress levels. Most of us work very long hours. We are not able to spend enough time to sleep well. And poor diet. Most of us are not able to eat well, eat our fruits and vegetables and the things we need to help us grow well, all right? So most of these things reduce your levels of glutathione. And it has actually been researched that there are over 74 diseases associated with low levels of glutathione. And most of these diseases is actually what's happening in our world today. So many people are struggling to maintain good health. Many people are having diseases like stroke, high blood pressure, joint issues, diabetes, all these diseases, most of these diseases is as a result of low levels of glutathione. So guess what? Once you can increase your levels of glutathione, it means you are safe. And there's this amazing gentleman who sat down for 25 years of his life and discovered a nutrient called ribosine. And that is the secret nutrient today that is raising so many people's glutathione levels. So he sat down, spent 25 years of his life researching on this nutrient. And it's simply a nutrient that goes into your system and helps your body to raise its own levels of glutathione naturally. And when that happens, amazing results begin to happen in our system. Yeah, so because of this amazing discovery by this gentleman who is called Dr. Herbert T. Nagasawa, currently one of the top scientists of our time, he's still alive. He's currently about 93 years old, still strong and kicking. Max International has come up with these amazing products. And these are not drugs you are seeing over there. They are simply food supplements. And they all contain the ribosine nutrient that is going to raise your levels of glutathione. And when that happens, amazing things begin to happen in your system. So with time, we are going to learn more about these products. We have Cellgivity as our flagship product. Cellgivity contains the ribosine nutrient and 12 other synergistic ingredients. All right? We have aloe extract found in Cellgivity. And for most ladies, we know how important aloe extract is to our bodies, right? Once you use aloe extract a lot, you're going to have a very beautiful skin. We have resveratrol. It's also found in Cellgivity. And it's very, very good for the heart as well. We have alpha lipoic acid, turmeric roots, cordyceps. Okay, so cordyceps basically helps to improve your sexual health, and cordyceps too is found in Cellgivity. And guess what? They've been asked so many amazing testimonies about how Cellgivity has really helped people. Personally, I had a testimony with my mom. She has had high blood pressure for over 10 years. So when I heard about this product in 2017, I got some for her, and it really, really helped her blood pressure stabilize, all right? I have also an auntie who used to have a lot of complaints about a lot of waist pains, back pains. Most of the time, she couldn't sleep well. She tried Cellgivity, and it was amazing. So there have been so many testimonies about Cellgivity. You wouldn't know until you try it or recommend it to someone who you think might need it. So we have Max ATP, one of my favorite products. I'm sure most of us here have taken energy drinks before. And right now, for most energy drinks, they contain a lot of caffeine, all right? So you take it, and then it begins to have effect on your sleep and on your health. But guess what? We have an amazing supplement for you that does not contain any caffeine. You just mix it in a glass of chilled water, and you take it. And it helps your body to produce its own natural energy for whatever you want to do. So those of us who love exercising, who love going to the gym, this is a great product, or this is a great supplement you can take 15 minutes before any workout or exercise, and you're going to see great and amazing results, okay? If you have a long, stressful day, for ladies, if you have menstrual cramps, if you easily get tired, you want to stay up throughout the night, or you want to have boardroom or bedroom meetings, you can take Max ATP. I'll talk about our next product, which is Max Enfuse. So I'm sure most of us, unfortunately, we are not able to eat well, we're not able to eat our balanced diets. Some of us are not able to take the necessary foods or fruits and vegetables that we need to keep our bodies healthy. Guess what? Max International has come up with this amazing supplement called Max Enfuse. And Max Enfuse contains all the nutrients and vitamins you need in about 20,000 calories of food, nanosized into just 10 calories. So it also comes in a sachet form. And it's an amazing drink. It's very, very sweet. Those of us who don't like taking capsules, this is a great product you love to try, all right? Mix it in a glass of water, you take it, and you have all the energy you need for the day. I'll talk about MetaSwitch. So I'm sure most of us, some of us here on the call would want to lose weight. Some of us have friends who would want to lose weight. I'm sure most of us, we have a friend who eats a lot but never grows big. And some of us too have friends that they hardly eat, but they're always putting on weight. Guess what? We have our weight management system called MetaSwitch, which is going to switch up your body's metabolic rate and help your body to burn food much faster. It's not going to have any effect on your health, okay? It's not going to have any effect on your muscle. It's simply going to touch the areas where there's excess fat and give you that perfect and beautiful shape you've always wanted. And personally, I've tried MetaSwitch. When I heard about this, I wanted to lose weight. I was not too big, but I wanted to lose weight. And I took it, and I'm sure most of you have seen mine before and after picture. MetaSwitch is a really great product that has really helped a lot of people to come to their ideal weight. It's also going to cleanse the toxins from your system so that most of us who have so much excess toxins, we are going to have a better health as well. The last I'll talk about is Max 357. So I'm sure most of us have heard about omega oils. Some of us have taken omega oils as well. So most of the omega oils we know are omega-3. But Max 357 contains not just omega-3. We have omega-5 and omega-7 as well in Max 357. And guess what? It's very, very good for your skin, for your heart, cardiovascular functions. It works amazingly on your health, all right? And taking it in combination with any of our products I've mentioned earlier, Cellgivity and Fuse, whichever, is going to work very effectively. For most of us ladies on the call, we love our skin, we love our hair, we love our nails. This is a great product you can take that's going to improve your skin, give you a beautiful hair, and beautiful nail growth as well. So I recommend Max 357 to all ladies on the call, all right? And lastly, I'll talk about our new product that was launched just last year, September, all right? Max Beauty Products. So most of us on the call, we all have a friend that loves makeup, or we ourselves love makeup. For the guys, we all have ladies in our lives that use makeup and love makeup. These products are unique. You know, most of us know about the products that are shipped from abroad, and most of them have been designed for the white people. Their skin, their weather is totally different. But when you come to Max Beauty products, they've been specially designed for the African skin and weather. So you're going to use it. It has amazing ingredients that protect your face and that does not give you any problems later in the future. It's also long-lasting, so you can use it throughout the day. It's not going to give you that oily skin or give you discomfort later. Okay, this is amazing, and we have Max Beauty salons in all our offices across the country where you can just go and sample the product and see how amazing they are. Trust me, Max Beauty products is something you'd want to try. Great. Yeah, so as I said earlier, there have been so many testimonies. I shared my testimony, and you can even go on YouTube, find so many testimonies on Cellgivity, Switch, and all our amazing products. I know most of us joined just to know about the Max business, all right? We want to know how we can make money in this season of Corona where we are all stuck at home, we are struggling, some of us have lost our jobs, but guess what? There's a way out to make money from home. So I'm going to give it back to my big boss, Wapmaster, to introduce our next speaker. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Amgee. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Yes. All right, it has been an amazing evening. As you can see, she just presented what makes Max International a viable business, and that is our amazing product that is changing so many lives. I have a lot of testimonies with regards to Max International products. I have testimonies, personal testimonies from my grandma, my mom, my dad. So this built so much belief in me. I joined Max International because of the money, but I stayed because I fell in love with what the products were doing in my family. And I know that you want to hear a lot of testimonies. We have so much jaw-dropping testimonies that are unbelievable. But today, I would like to share three testimonies, very short testimonies for you to see how Max International is changing people's life in terms of their health. And these are coming from very credible people. Thank you very much.
one I use the one more. I will take it that my son learned how to walk was watching mommy walking. If I don't get
how do you feel? How long now?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
No
pain, nothing?
The pain has subsided.
Yes, and this is just 2 weeks. So you can imagine when you complete the 60-day.
We've been looking forward to this day, and it has finally arrived. Some time ago, it was said that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But I can say that a Max International product a day will minimize your medical expenses and keep you strong and healthy for the rest of your life.
I am sure that the population of Cape Coast will never be the same again. Max.
From a renowned minister of the gospel from Ghana, specifically Sunyani, called Apostle Christos Owusu Yadom. And his life was transformed, his health was transformed by Max International Cell GBT, so he decided to openly share his excitement. The second one was also from a very big person in Nigeria who had arthritis. She couldn't walk for a long time. After 2 weeks, Max International Cell GBT, she was now walking freely with a little pain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last one was also a renowned chief from Cape Coast here in the central region of Ghana. He also shared his excitement. He said some time ago, an apple a day, they said we'll keep the doctor away, but a Max International product a day will minimize your medical expenses for the rest of your life. Now you can see we have so many excited people who have shared their stories. We have a lot of videos. We have so many picture testimonies and stuff. Now, we are here today to show you how you can build a sustainable income right from your home. And actually, within these times, our products have proven to help people who want to boost their immune system to recover fast from a lot of illness. Now, we are here to show you how to make money from Max International, part-time or full-time. We understand that a lot of people are going through challenges. Economies have crashed, people have lost their jobs, and I'm not here to be the prophet of doom, but I'm here to share another way, a better way that you can help earn a very good income, building a part-time business or a full-time business, right, from the comfort of your home. And you can transform a lot of people's life. Maybe it might be for you or not for you, or for people that you know. You can recommend this video or this business to someone, and you can transform their lives forever. My life was transformed 5 years ago when my friend Insia told me about Max International. I am a regular guy. I came from not rich home. We are poor, but we are not really poor, but we are broke. The kind of family that people think that you have money, but you don't have. I live in a single-room apartment with my family. I don't know if it's called apartment when the washroom is outside the house. And it was not easy. Life wasn't funny as a child. I was always driven home for my school fees. Always, 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 all the time. And schooling was hell for me. So my parents told me that, really, go to school, learn so hard, become very smart, get a good job, and you'll be able to take us out of poverty. I thought that was right. I thought that was true. It was real then. I learned so hard. I went to all the schools, and when I got to tertiary, life was very hard. I had to make ends meet. I was doing things to help myself and even to pay my own school fees. I was fixing laptops and phones, hardware and software to help keep my head above water. Now I graduated. You know, I know someone will relate. After graduation, you throw your heart. The family members are there. People are excited. Now you get your first job, the first paycheck comes and it slaps you because you realize that this is not the income that can break the chain of poverty in your family. So I woke up. What would an ordinary person do? I decided to look for extra ways of making money. If you're a teacher and you want to make more money, what do? You do extra classes. A friend of mine even told me that sometimes they follow the children to their homes to to teach them. They call it galamsey. I don't know how you call it, but I was doing extra jobs. I work at one facility in the morning, the next one in the afternoon, another facility in the night. I can work 27 hours to 72 hours non-stop, and I felt like my health was crashing. I was very hungry, I was angry, I was bitter, I was stressed, and I felt like a 1% battery every time I'm coming out of my hospital facility. And life was not easy. I needed to make ends meet. Now, a friend of mine, like I said, told me about Max International. I didn't understand it. All I knew was that he said it's a way of earning good income. I sat in a trotro. Took me 6 hours. If you are in Nigeria, you can call it keke. Took me 6 hours to get to the Max International head office. Now, you are right here in the comfort of your home, your car, your office, and you're watching this video. Be grateful because the world has transformed. Max International business has transformed. I took 6 hours transportation to, it was virtually like I was traveling. So I saw the Max International office and my mind blew. It blew my mind and it lit the entrepreneurship bulb in my mind. When I saw the people, the way they addressed, the aura, the presentation, everything was, it was a family that I would love to be part of. Before I saw the opportunity, I already made my mind to do it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we had people right here in Ghana who are transforming their lives with this opportunity every single day. We are changing so many lives. I have my family's life transformed because of Max International opportunity. When I was doing my business, first month, second month, third month, I was able to make things happen in my family, now paying school fees for my sisters and all that, to the point that I had actually moved my family from an old house to another house to even get them a 4-wheel, 7-seater car. And it changed their lives and it changed my family's life through this single opportunity. And this is the only thing I've been doing for the last 5 years. Now, to talk about 5 years, we have people on the call right now who have done this business for 13 good years. They are crowned diamonds now. Our mentors from Canada, they are currently at their vacation home in Daytona Beach, Florida. And they are here to share their excited Max story and also to welcome you to our presentation today. Before we show you how to make good money from Max International, stay tuned.
Hi everyone, Chris and Tammy here in Daytona Beach, Florida. We just wanted to say hello to everybody before you look at the amazing business opportunity of Max International. Chris and I, 13 and a half years ago, we were very fortunate that a friend of ours contacted us at a perfect timing in our life because we were struggling financially. We went into serious debt, and because of that, our health was affected by it. And when we learned about the product and we learned about the opportunity, just like you are going to be learning shortly, it had literally caught our attention, and we knew we had something in our hands that we wanted to share with the world, but we really didn't know how big it was going to go. And 6 years ago, we went into Africa.
You know, what's really interesting is what this business has done for us. We came from a position financially of not having to a position of having it all, where we have a beautiful waterfront property in Florida. We have a beautiful waterfront property in Toronto. I always wanted to get off the grid of oil and gasoline and get into an electric car, and Tesla was a dream of mine, but was not financially reachable at the time. Now we have a Model X. All of this is due to the decision that we've made 13 and a half years ago with Max International. And don't think because you're starting now or looking for that now for the first time that it's too late. As a matter of fact, it couldn't be in a better time right now because we are in different stages of momentum, and we're getting into a whole new stage of momentum right now. And to Tammy's point, 6 years ago, I've received a call from someone in Africa, which I've never been in Africa in my life. And make a long story short, we got to know each other. We met at one point in Salt Lake City. And then things evolved, and then says, listen, you should come to Ghana. I said, absolutely. We went. I was back in 2013, about 3 weeks before Christmas. And make long story short, we ended up there. We spent about 8 days, and we came back just 2 days prior to Christmas. It was a really incredible journey. We started, I think we met about 17 people that turned out to be tens of thousands of people now all over Ghana, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire. And some of them have reached a level that we have reached. And it's so exciting to see what this business can do for you. We're excited for you. We hope that you take this very seriously, because even though, like us, we weren't looking when we were approached to look at this business. We weren't looking, but we at least had an open mind to pay attention, and we investigated. And whole and behold, it was the greatest decision that we've ever made in our life. So I hope that you also take this journey and you at least begin with what you're doing right now by looking at this wonderful information. So William, thank you for the wonderful introduction, and we really hope you enjoyed this session. Back to you.
All right, Grace and Tammy, thank you so much for your time. We are excited that you were able to find time for us today to also share your story and your experience with the Max International opportunity. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear me, if you can see me, I want you to type money in the comment section, or type income. Type money or income in the comment section if you can hear me or you can see me. Whether you are streaming live on Facebook, you are streaming live on YouTube, or you are on the Zoom. We have hundreds of people currently logged in on the Zoom call, and I want to say thank you and special greetings to all of you guys. I got report that we have people from Irish also tuning in. We have people from Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Sierra Leone, and our Silver associate and her team from Papua New Guinea. They have sat down with their guests and they are openly showing this presentation. We say special greetings to all of you and thank you for tuning in to our Max International presentation today. Now the next session is going to be very interesting because we have a double diamond associate who is going to show you how to earn good income from Max International, building the business part-time or full-time. Building it part-time or full-time right from your house. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the best person to do this presentation. His name is Sir Java Evans. Let's welcome him as he presents the Max business opportunity. Thank you very much.
Max morning, everybody, and thank you for connecting to today's call. My name is Sir Java Max International. My journey at Max started February 2015 when a very good friend of mine called William Gyimah told me about Max business. Now, when I saw the business plan, initially I was like, product, I'm not interested. But after seeing the plan info, I was like, okay, this is something I would love to do. Every single business, you either provide good quality products to people or you provide amazing services. So when I later understood how businesses work, I was like, okay, if Max, got these products, then I'm very proud to be a part of the business. So let's just go straight to the presentation. Imagine your future. There are a lot of reasons why people join Max business. For some people, it is to be able to afford the luxury of traveling on vacation. Some is to own houses for themselves and some for rent. To be able to one day host your children and your grandchildren in your self apartment. For some people too, it's the ability to afford the luxuries in life, to go the shopping, to buy the cars. And significantly for some people, it is to ensure that their children don't go through the things that they went through. Countless times I have met adults who will say something like, I went through hustle and I wouldn't want my children to go through the things that I went through. But you look at them and you realize that they don't have any plan to ensure that that doesn't happen. So no matter what you want to achieve in life, Max business is that vehicle to ensure that your dreams can be made reality. Okay. Now, let's go straight to how Max International pays. So Max pays in 8 different categories. Once you become a Max associate, you can earn in 8 different ways concurrently. And for the sake of for the purpose of this presentation, we will talk about just 4 of them. And to start with, let's first talk about autoship. Now, autoship is very significant because every business that runs very well, every business that is solid, has something we call the cost of operation. If you own a shop in a doom, so let me use a doom. You will be paying rent, you will be paying staff, and all of that to keep the business running. What we do at Max International is similar to, let's say, a model like that or TV subscription where you commit to monthly payments. Here at Max, we have something we call autoship, where every single month all associates purchase product. But that's what happens. Anytime you pay the money for AutoShip, you get products in return. Now, sometimes people are worried that, okay, so will I have to be taking money from my bank account every single time to do this AutoShip? No. When you start your business, you get products. Now, what we would do, your team leaders will do, is to give you the guidance that you need so that you would, let me say, recycle your money to be doing your AutoShip without stress. So there are trainings to guide you to do this, but it's a requirement that we have at Max. AutoShip means that the company will make money to pay our staff. AutoShip means that the company will make money to pay commissions to produce high quality products, and AutoShip means that the company will stay, right? So with that being said, let's go straight to the various categories that we have at Max. The various category of income. Let me talk about fast start income. So Max business, when you come to Max International, you realize that about 92 to 95% of the associates at Max are people who are in the working class. So people who are already working but would love to make some extra income, would love to add another stream of income to whatever that they are making. So the business model says that build a part-time business after work. So after work, instead of you maybe playing video games, watching movies, hanging out with friends and all of that, that might not be paying the bills, or that might not be adding any income to what you are doing. Max International gives you a platform to build a business, and then you make extra income. And once you lead others to do the same thing, the company rewards you bountifully. So let's say you saw the business plan and then you like it. You told a friend about it. A friend saw it and also went like, okay, I think this is great. I think I like the business plan. I think I would also want to build a business with Max International. When they sign up, up to a pack, and they will get their products, they will get their website, they will be added to a team, they will get leaders to help them build their business. But for you being the person who introduced them to the business, the company will also reward you, by paying you a commission which you call fast start, and it's paid the following week Wednesday after you have completed the enrollment. So you saw the business plan, you told Kweku about it. Kweku said, okay, I will not watch late news after work, I'll rather build Max business. Kweku enrolls on the Premier Pack. The company pays you 630 Ghana cedis the following week Wednesday. Now, if Amma also says that, okay, I think I like it, but I would want to start on the Professional Pack, the company pays you 313 Ghana cedis. If Akosia also says that, okay, I would want to start on the Personal Pack, the company pays you 105 Ghana cedis the following week Wednesday. And if Kwabena also goes like, yeah, I want to start, but I want to start on the promo pack which exists this month, the company says that, okay, we are paying you 52 Ghana cedis, 50 pesos. That is paid directly into your bank account. If you are in Nigeria or any other country in the US, the company will pay you the conversion of this in your currency, and is paid to you for guiding someone else to see the business opportunity and to also take advantage to become a Max associate. Now, let me say this: Max International Commission is not that money that is paid on some online platform, some a Bitcoin platform. No, Max International is a very credible company, and the company pays your commission into your bank account through direct bank deposit, ATM cashable cash, let me say, that you can withdraw and use for other transactions, if you want to. This is called Fast Start, and it's paid per person. I have been in Max for 5 to 6 years, and I've enrolled over 70 people, and for each of these persons, the company paid a Fast Start. Some have enrolled more than that, some have enrolled less. But no matter your level, the moment you enroll somebody, you are paid a Fast Start income, and that is very, very significant. The next income I'll talk about is called Prime Bonus. Every single month, based on the sales that is made to the company, Max International takes 5% of the total sales made around the world, and the company pays it to a specific category of people which we call the Prime Bonus earners. Now, the Prime Bonus ranges from level 1 to level 3. Now, to be a level 1 earner, the company says that you have a minimum of about 5 people that you have personally enrolled into your business. Now, the moment you have 5 people enrolled into your business, whether they are new or whether they are old, once they are active in business, the company says that you are a prime bonus level 1 earner. A prime bonus level 1 earner will receive an amount that is determined at the end of the month, and it can be very significant. The prime bonus, like I said, is in 3 tiers: 1, 2, and 3. You earn level 2 by helping 3 of the people that you have brought into the business to also do what you have done, which is also to enroll 5 people into the business, and level 3 too by helping 3 of the people that you have brought to also get to level 2, just as you did. Prime bonus is a very significant income, and I have seen a lot of people that make very good income at prime bonus and can change a lot of things with regards to paying bills and taking care of the family and all other expenditures. Very significant income. The next thing I'll talk about is the binary team income. Now, the binary team income is something that I love. Most of the time, people ask this question: that where does Max International get all these monies to be paying its associates? Now, Max International is a nutraceutical company. We produce fantastic supplements that is helping a lot of people. The company could have decided to give this product out to the pharmaceutical companies and to do selling to people and all of that, but the company said no. If we are doing it that way, we will be paying advertisements to billboard owners, to celebrities, and all of these people. So the company said that, okay, so that money that we will pay to people for adverts, we will rather pay it to people for distributing the product. So anytime a Max product goes out, the cost of production, cost for advertisement is factored, just like any other product. But in this case, the cost for advertisement and marketing is paid to associates like yourself and myself for getting the product out. When you sign up to Max Business, you are introduced to the binary tree system. The binary tree system, we build it in the form of left team and the right team. Very significant income that can change a lot of things. Everybody that becomes part of Max International Business actually build 2 teams, okay? We have the left team and the right team. Once you're introduced to the binary tree, you understand it. Now, the binary tree consists of people that you have brought to the business yourself, people that the people you brought also have also introduced to the business, and people enrolled into your business by your uplines. Now, the interesting part of the binary tree is that the purchase of everybody in your team is factored in your binary team bonus, okay? So, typical example: once you have from between 2 people to about 40 people evenly distributed in your binary tree, you are called a senior associate. A senior associate can earn from up to 840 Ghana cedis. Now, senior associate can also earn prime bonus as well. So you can be earning your prime bonus level 1, level 2, level 3, and also be making very good income here. Now, once you have from between 40 to 100 people evenly distributed in your business, you are called a bronze associate. Now, bronze associates make very significant income from between 840 Ghana cedis to 2,100 Ghana cedis. Now, the good thing about this is that once you hit bronze, the company gives you a very good and a very nice pin, and then you are also invited to attend a very significant dinner with your partner, which we call the Step Up to Silver. At this event, you are taught how to build your business to the next rank. You meet diamonds, you meet leaders, you meet mass corporates, you meet international delegates, and you have fun, you dine, you learn, and then it's the beginning of normally I say it's the beginning of your Max story, because from there it can only get better. At Silver, it means that you have from between 100 to 300 people evenly distributed in your team. What it means is that you are helping more people make income, you are being significant in the lives of a lot of people, and then aside making from between 2,100 Ghana cedis to 6,300 Ghana cedis, the company takes you on a very nice trip. This time it's not a dinner, it's a weekend trip for you and your better half or your partner, whoever that might be, your mother, your father, your wife, your whatever. The company takes you for 3 days. You meet amazing people at Max International, corporate executives.
Use this. Ladies and gentlemen, now you saw how you can earn good income at Max International. There are so many ways of earning good income. Among those ways are the fast starts, the binary team, the team commission, that's the binary team. We have prime bonus, we have preferred customer income, we have global team bonus, and we have matching check, and we have max living bonus. Nice names, right? Just as the income. The income is also very nice. So ladies and gentlemen, now, for the purpose of those who are on this presentation, we have people from Canada, USA, Nigeria. So I would like to also show you how to earn a good matching check from Ghana and then Nigeria. Now before that, Nigeria, when you get to bronze associate, before bronze associate, it means that you are a senior associate. Senior associate is someone who has enrolled 2 friends into business, one on the left and one on the right. And a senior associate earns up to 62,000 naira every single month, so far as they qualify to be a senior associate. Now, bronze associate, if you get 2,000 points on your pay team, like Java said, for Nigeria, you'll be earning 62,000 naira all the way to 155,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, silver associates in Nigeria are paid 155,000 naira to 465,000 naira. Now, gold associates in Nigeria are paid 465,000 naira to 930,000 naira, almost a million naira. Now, platinum associates are paid 930,000 naira to 1,860,000 naira. Now, that is good income. Diamond associates are paid 1.8 million naira all the way to 4,650,000 naira. All the way to crown diamond to be paid up to 12.4 million naira. Now, this income might look big and might look small to you, depending on where you are coming from. For people like me, okay, where I come from, where I grew up, what experiences I've been through in life, this income was very big. For instance, in Ghana, my dream income 5 years ago was 6,000 Ghana cedis. Why was it so? Because it would have taken me more than 20 years to get this 6,000. That was a plan. I had a solid plan with my family. We laminated it. So after school, I worked for 5 more years. They will go and borrow money, like a loan, to take me to UK or China or Ukraine to go and study for 5 years. So every year, they'll be paying 20,000 Ghana cedis for my school fees and other things. After 5 years to 6 years, I'll come back to Ghana and write a very difficult exams, which is designed to fail human beings. If I'm very fortunate to pass and the system favors me and God favors me, I'll pass, then I'll be able to do my housemanship for 2 more years. If I want more money, I'll be working more years. Maybe after 10 years, I'll be getting close to 6,000. That was the plan. So when I saw Max International's presentation, I know that you are here today, maybe you are in the same shoes, you are seeing this presentation, you are like, this money is too small. When I was also seeing the presentation, 840 was too small because at my job, I was earning a little below 2,000 Ghana cedis, but 6,000 was my dream income. When we got to 6,000, I woke up. The whole presentation, I had only 2 things. One was glutathione. The second thing was 6,000 Ghana cedis. The whole presentation. So when I had 6,000 Ghana cedis, I woke up. And I was like, what's the 6,000 Ghana? I asked the guy. And he told me that they said silver or prime bonus. Then it blew my mind again. Then I asked myself, so Kojo Willie, when is it going to take me? How long is it going to take me to earn these 6,000 Ghana cedis? I asked myself that time. And I answered myself that it's not going to take me 20 years like a normal plan would have taken me. So there, I decided to make a decision. But if you've not decided here, if this money looks too small for you, now let me send you to matching check. Matching check income is actually the biggest of all. It can actually be whatever income is carrying you here, from bronze all the way to crown diamond. Matching check can actually be 5 times of this income, depending on what rank and who you are matching on. Now, let's say you are a bronze associate. God being so good, you hit bronze. Bronze associate, you are going to match. A matching check means that this percentage is a percentage of the people you personally brought into the business. You are going to get at least 20%, up to 20% of their monthly income from this binary team. You're going to get 20% of their binary team commission. And the good thing is that it is not taken from their income. So let's say you are a bronze associate and you have brought in a business partner who is a senior associate earning around 840 Ghana cedis. You, the bronze associate, you will get 20% of the 840 Ghana cedis added to your income as matching check. So let's say you have 10 people who are all bronze associates and maybe you are a silver associate. You get 25% of all the 10 people. Let's say you are gold associates and you have someone you brought into the business who is a Crown Diamond associate, of course it's possible. See, you can be in a business, you can enroll someone in the business who will pass you by the rank. It is very possible. So those of you who are thinking, is it a pyramid? Of course, if it was a pyramid, you will not be able to, someone that you brought into the business cannot earn above you. Pyramids are, let's say you are in a business or a company and you are a secretary. You can't help somebody to also be the secretary. Unless you lose your job, you die, or they sack you. Or maybe you retire. But at Max International, it can be bronze, but you help your friend to be bronze. Now, this is an interesting story. When I was working 5 years ago, in 2014 December, I was voted as the best worker there. And they gave me something very exciting. They gave me a gift as the best worker. What do you think they gave me? They gave me a live chicken and fried tore. The chicken was quacking, quack, quack, quack. When you get to Max International Bronze Associate, the company spends on you royal dinner, expensive royal dinner, fully paid, you and your plus one. When you get to silver, the company sends you to a weekend vacation, you and your plus one. When you get to gold, the company doesn't spend on you in Ghana. You are flown out of Ghana on a trip, 1 week vacation in Africa, any 5-star hotel. Now, one of the resorts that I was privileged to go to was Chandrani Resort in Mauritius, and it was fully paid for by Max International. That was the first time I had moved out of Ghana, and the first time that I sat on a flight, my life transformed. There's more stories. So many people's lives have been transformed with Max International opportunity, with the trips, with the income, with the good health. There's more to say, but for the purpose of this online presentation, I'm not going to bore you so much with that information. Now, when you get to Diamond Associate, you're also taken outside Ghana, this time not in Africa, outside Africa in a 7-star hotel, a 7-star resort, to say. Now, ladies and gentlemen, matching check again. If you're a triple diamond, you are going to match check up to 50% of your first generation. And this generation reaches second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way to 7th generation. So if you're a bronze associate, you match check first generation. Silver associate, your first and second generation. Gold associate, first, second, third, all the way to triple diamond and crown diamond. Let's say you're a triple diamond associate. Apart from the triple diamond income you are getting at matching check, if you have brought in people who are also Crown Diamond, Gold, or whatever team commission they are getting, Max International will pay you 50% because you are a triple diamond. They will pay you 50% on your first generations. All the income they are earning, you get 50% added to your own. And this income is not taken from your generations. It is a separate income. They don't care about what your matching check is, and that is what makes it exciting. Guys, I understand that Nigerians also want to see it. The same way for Nigerians, the same way for those who are not in Nigeria. For US, those who are in US, bronze associates are paid $200 up to $500. Silver associates are paid $500 all the way to $1,500. Gold associates are paid $1,500 to $3,000. Diamond associates are paid $6,000 all the way to $15,000. Platinums are paid $3,000 to $6,000, and triple diamonds $25,000 to $40,000, and crown diamond $40,000. That is the team commission. Imagine you are being paid $40,000 and you are a triple diamond or crown diamond, and then you are also match checking on the generations that you have brought and the people that they have brought. So second generation are the people that were brought in by your friends. Your friends are people you brought personally. So that is matching check for you. We have global bonus income, global bonus. As the name implies, it looks nice and sweet, right? Good. We have max living bonus. Max living bonus. Can you imagine? You are living, max living bonus. You get qualified when you hit platinum and above. Now, this income can change your life. Seeing all this income, from bronze all the way to crown diamond, just think about any number there. If you're in Ghana, think about any number. Think about something. Close your eyes for 5 seconds. Think about any number. From 100,000 to 150,000 Ghana cedis. Think about any number. Imagine that number. Hit your bank account. All the way from your bank. You check and it says 100,000 Ghana cedis. May 2020 commissions from Max International. How would you feel? What will be your mood? What are the lives that you are going to transform with this good income? Building a part-time business all the way from your house, getting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 Ghana cedis, in the same time, changing people's health and your own health and your family members' health. How would you feel? Now, a business like this that can give you these good returns, how much do you think you need to get started with? How much? I'm asking you, how much? You don't need to break a bank or rob a bank to get started at Max International. If you are in Ghana, you need as low as 4,880 Ghana cedis, 2,490 Ghana cedis, 700 Ghana cedis, and a promo this month that is 499 Ghana cedis to get started. However you get started doesn't determine your lifelong benefit. The same lifelong benefit and business plan for everyone who gets started at Max International. The difference is the product you get at hand. So for instance, if you start on the 499 Ghana cedis, you get product that is worth 660 Ghana cedis, retail price. If you start on 700 Ghana cedis, you get product that is worth 880 Ghana cedis. Same applies to if you start on the professional pack, you get product worth more than 3,000 cedis. If you start on premier pack, you get product worth close to 7,000 Ghana cedis. So the difference is the product you get and the profit you get at hand. So let's say we all have 1 acre of land to plant our seeds, and I have 2 seeds and you have 10 seeds. Who do you think will make more harvest? You that have more seeds can make more harvest. The same way, if you joke with your seeds, I can also do more and get more harvest. That doesn't imply here at Max International. Whoever starts with you, your lifelong benefit, the business plan is the same for everybody. The only difference is the product you get when you get started and the package, the profit you get on the product you've received. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how to get started in Nigeria? In US and the other countries, the minimum capital, you need about $100 to get started with Max International, and you can contact the person who invited you to this video or this presentation. He will help you get started. Now, in Nigeria, you need 39,000 naira minimum to get started, or 52,000 naira, or 199,000 naira, or 399,000 naira as the premier pack to get started. Now, the person who invited you to this presentation has a gift for you. We all know that the world has changed. Even after this COVID-19 pandemic is over, the world will not go back to its normal state. People's decisions are going to be changed. For instance, I am going to wash my hand more than 10 times a day because I have been taught and trained how to do that. People are going to wear masks to walk around. People are not going to be greeting and shaking hands and hugging again. But in Africa, it's our culture. The world is going to adapt to a lot of things. Many people have lost their jobs already, but they don't know. This pandemic has hit the world so hard that I read an article that more than 30 million people have filed for unemployment in USA. And this is very sad. Again, I'm not the prophet of doom, but I can assure you that it's not going to get any better. The world is already changing. It's called technological unemployment. Before COVID-19, it was already happening. We all knew space to space. You had a credit card and you go on a booth, you insert a credit card and then you make a phone call. Then, all those things, technology kicked those things away. People are now selling airtime. Now, what happens to people who are selling airtime now? More of us are at home. We are buying this airtime and credit and the bundle and the data. We are buying it from our banks or mobile money. What happens to those who had those jobs? The same way. Previously, you go to one bank, okay, and there are about 6 or 7 tellers there. But there's still be queue. Now there's internet banking. ATMs are on the rise. That's machine working. ATMs can work day and night, rain or shine. ATM will not ask for maternity leave, sick leave, or I cannot come to work, I'm late, all those things. ATM. Now there's even ATM that accepts money. Maybe you are saying, oh, we are in Africa, all those things will not happen. That's the same way they said when Uber was coming. Taxi drivers said, oh, there is no internet, there's doomsday in Ghana. Now Uber is here, and there are many other apps also, and people are being kicked out of their jobs. Now, what will happen is that companies will now realize that it is much cheaper. It's much cheaper to get these machines and robots to do this work. Let me just narrate a simple story. I'll give you a simple example, okay? So a very sad thing happened to one of my friends 2 months ago, even before COVID-19. He called me and he was very sad and he was crying. Why was he crying? He said he's one of the top accountants at his workplace. I will not mention the company. Top accountant. but he has lost his job because the company has now found a software that can do the job of 17 accountants. The whole of Ghana, the company has 20 accountants. Now, one software can do the job of 17 good accountants. So they laid off 17 good people. It's now left with 3. What happens when there's an update? And this software can now do the job of 15 or 20 accountants or 30 accountants. The world has transformed. The world is changing. It is up to us. I'm not saying leave your job or whatever you're doing, leave it. Build a part-time income. Something happened when I was working 5 years ago. My own boss, after retirement, that's when he told me that he had forgotten that he has not built a house. Because the facility now had a new professor who has to come and take care of that place. And you have retired, so now you have to move out from the bungalow. It's a professor's bungalow. You are a retired professor. So they served him a notice to leave. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it was very sad. He had not built his own home. He didn't have a bulk money to pay advance for rent. It was a very sad moment. And that's when he told me that he has now realized the hospital is not his own. It was very sad. Now, this is what happened again. He was still not moving, so they served him another notice. Still there. They had to cut off his lights. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very sad. They even cut off his water to motivate him to move. It is happening in so many companies. So many companies. This is the time to take a look at business opportunities like Max International. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what experiences you've been through in life, but what I know is that you know deep inside you, deep within you, that this is an opportunity that can change your life or the life of people you know. The friend who invited you here has this gift for you. What is the gift? It's on the screen. The right side of your screen. What is this gift? For you to have better health and increased vitality. The world has changed. Once again, we all know that now there's so many toxins in the air. Toxins in the air, wherever you go. Some time ago, about 2 years ago, even China started importing bottled oxygen. They started importing bottled air so that the rich people, once in a while, they will inhale the air. Why? Because they believed that the air was so much toxic. When we are importing fruits to our country, wherever you are, some of the people inject these fruits so that it will not ripe. When it comes to Ghana or wherever after it's cleared, they inject it again so that it will ripe. What happens to those things too? When we are eating fruits and vegetables, these fruits and vegetables, when people are spraying them, they are dressed like they are spraying Ebola or Corona. But we don't detox our system. I even saw a viral video where someone is spraying meats with insecticide spray. Some of the people even use paracetamol to tenderize meat. All these things decrease the good things in our body. They give us bad health. This is a special nutrient that will help you remove or detox your body. So your friend has the gift of better health for you and your family members. Now, the next gift for you is for you to see more out of the world. See more of the world. What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, even if you not join Max, at the end of this video, go on Google and type places I must see before I die. You're going to see something for your eye. The world is big and beautiful. You too, you are also a child of God. Don't say, I will not. You had big dreams when you were a child. You wanted to travel around the world, sit on a flight, travel with your parents and your loved ones. But after you grow up and your income slaps you, realize that Josa is not easy. So you settle. When you want to buy a big house, you say, oh, why will I buy a big house? Small house and big house, the same thing. Or you say, I will live in only one room. Why will I? But when you were a child, you had that big dream. But we shrink our dream to match our income. Why don't you what? Maximize your income to match that big dream of yours. We are here to tell you at Max International, it is possible. Give our business a try and you'll be able to travel around the world fully paid for by our company. Currently, I've been able to go to Mauritius, Kanketesi Max International. I've gone to Cebu, Palawan, that's Philippines. I've been able to go to South Africa. I've gone to Peru. So many countries. I've traveled to more than 20 countries since I joined Max International in February 2015. That day became the first day of the rest of my life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, type money again. Type money. The gift your friend has for you is for you to earn more money. More money. Money is not bad. I don't believe that money is evil. Money is just a tool. What you do with it is what matters. It's like internet. Some people go on the internet to look for loved ones. Some go to to rob people. Some go to scam people. It's just a tool. Money is a double-edged sword. What you do with it, what your character is. If you're a good person, you get more money, you do more good with it. If you're a bad person, you get more money. Actually, I'm not sure when you're a bad person, you get more money, you do more bad. No. Let's say you are at the back of a trotro and the sun is scorching your forehead. That's the time all that bad things come into your head. I've been there before. When you're at the back of a Lamborghini, why would you think about bad things? Money is good. Ladies and gentlemen, money does not save your life, but indirectly, when you go to hospital and you pray to God to save your life, you have to pay your way. You can't pray your way. Money is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a negative money mentality, this is the time to shut it out. When you were going to school, if money was not important, they will not ask for it at church. God will not tell you to pay 10% tithe. But if you get more money, and that 10% will be more, those who believe in tithe. When Jesus Christ, those who believe in Jesus, when he came on earth, he was not broke. That is why when they said when Jesus Christ died, they were fighting on his garment. It was a royal garment, expensive garment. I'm sure Moses was also not broke. Jesus, like rich people, he never slept in any poor man's house. Zacchaeus, all those people, they are rich people. It is your opportunity. You can also make it in life. Let's not settle. Something is called mental filter. When we filter our mind, then big money does not enter. I've been in that same position. When you mention any number above 6,000, it doesn't enter my head. Because my dream was 6,000 Ghana cedis. I know there are some bosses on this presentation that 6,000 Ghana cedis, 100,000 cedis, it's small money for them. Maybe they are already earning $1 million in their job or their part-time business. This can be a way of you to earn more money, then you can do donations with this money. Max International is doing so many donations. Individuals are doing it at Max, and the company as a whole. We are helping build schools. We do donations in hospitals, orphanages, and just last month, we did a huge donation to West Municipal Hospital East Municipal Hospital in Ghana to help fight this COVID-19. So this same business, transforming people's life health-wise, helping people live a better life, also helping people to get good income. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next gift your friend has for you is more time. I have a friend of mine, he's a teacher. Before he joined Max, he works day and night. He goes to people's house to teach them. So his marriage was on the verge of collapse. After he joined Max, he hit silver. Now he has stopped the part-time teaching that he's doing. So after he closed from his school, 3 p.m., he says, "Hello, kids. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow." That's all. He goes home so that he can also see his wife and his kids. Now his family loves him. More time for you to spend with your family and friends. A friend of mine told me that these days, the moms and the dad do not spend time with their family because they wake up in the morning, their kids are asleep, they rush through the traffic to go and work. When they come back late in the night, the kids are asleep again. So we build a legacy for kids who will not be able to take care of that legacy because we were not there to teach them the home sense. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time for us to build a part-time income business so that we can earn money to support our lifestyle and also to what? Help give back to community. That is the gift your friend has for you. Some of us had big dreams that we want to be philanthropists. We want to do more for the world. You can't feed from an empty well. If you are thirsty, you can't give people water. This is an opportunity for you to earn more money, to earn good money, so that you can have surplus to give to the needy, so that you can do donations and others. Ladies and gentlemen, see this man. He's actually a billionaire, Sir Richard Branson. He said something. He said, if someone offers you an opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say what? Type it. Say what? Or say it. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. And then learn how to do it. Because at any point in our lives, we didn't know how to do certain things. We didn't know how to read books. We didn't know how to walk when we were children. When we were born, we didn't know how to talk. We learned all these things. You, the same person, can learn everything you choose to learn. You don't have to be Max before you join Max. So I know some of us are like, hey, I don't understand the business, the commission, the volume. But you don't need to understand everything. You don't need to be a lawyer before you go to law school. You don't need to be a doctor before you go to medical school. You join Max and we teach you how to do the business. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this video, your life last year, your bank balance, 31st December 2019. If it was a full-blown telephone number or a short PIN code, it depends on what you did in 2019. If your bank balance is going to be different this year, 2020, depends on what you are going to do from now. Of course, there's pandemic, but will you be able to give that excuse to your generation that because of pandemic, this opportunity came and I couldn't embrace it? Opportunities like this do not come to you as a hot girl dressed in a red dress. It comes to you looking like work, looking like something you don't understand. But trust me, if you don't understand it, be bold. Contact the person who invited you to see this presentation. Tell him, I want to get started. How do I get started? And then the next year, you'll be here to tell your story. If your life is going to change this year, depends on what you are going to do. God is no longer in the manna business. When Archbishop Duncan Williams saw the Max International plan, he said he cannot imagine if any Ghanaian will see this and say no, because at any all night, or they call it war night, people are there crying to God, God, 2020 opportunity. The opportunity is here, and we are still making it pass by. God is not going dollar fall on you. He's no longer in the manna business, throwing dollar. He blesses you through opportunities from friends like this. You grab the opportunity, you learn how it's done, and God will bless you through it. You're watching this video. Thank you so much for your time. I know you will not understand everything now. If you have some questions, your friend will help you answer those questions. And if you want to make a decision today, we will help you grow with you. We have applications that are going to help you. We have a virtual office. When you get started, it's not like your money is put in the business and you not get anything. You get product which is worth more than your money. You'll be added to a strictly business WhatsApp group to help groom you. You'll be connected to all kinds of personalities. At a normal day at Max, we are connected. We are bigger. We have bankers, lawyers, doctors, stay-home wives, entrepreneurs, ministers, and hustlers like me all doing the business. And this is a huge social capital that you can tap from. Who you know determines where you go on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let this information pass you by. Don't let this business pass you by. Maybe you are thinking this is not for me. This might be for someone you know, the product or the business. Your decision can change a lot of generations' life. What would that decision be today? Don't make a mistake. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of our presentation. Contact the person who invited you to see this video, and your life will never be the same. When you join Max, you fall down, we pick you by the hand and groom you. And next year, you might be the one to do this presentation to change a lot of people's lives. I hope you are home safely, and I hope you are exercising social distancing, and I hope you are earning an income in the midst of this crisis. God bless you. I love you. Watch the following videos, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
I believe that quality of life should not remain the domain of the select few. I believe that opportunity should be available to all. And I believe in creating possibilities. I came across Max's line of products at a time where the quality of my life was severely threatened. You see, I'm an avid tennis player. I play 2 or 3 times a week. But when the pain in my leg started, I couldn't move. I couldn't play. It was a miserable time. Then, Max's product did what they were designed and built to do. They helped ease my pain. 3 months into it, my pain was completely gone. And now I can play again. So that's when I saw the products for what they are. The opportunity to live a healthy life. And I decided to share them with everybody. My mother-in-law is 94 years old. And as you can imagine, anybody that age has all kinds of pain. She was talking about dying. She was complaining about how all her friends are dead and that she doesn't want to be here anymore. She wants to go. And then something amazing happened. We introduced her to Max's products. She stopped saying that she was going to die. Because she's on Max's products, she's waking up in the morning in good health and in good humor. Now she could get out of the house, she could walk around the block, albeit slowly, but she can do it, which was not the case before. That is what I call improved quality of life. Max's line of products have done amazing things for me and my family. And that got me thinking about the wider business opportunity that Max presents. I have a lot of friends in Ghana with college degrees and no opportunity. And when they discovered the Max business opportunity, they jumped on it. They saw the means to break out of the cycle of poverty that has been plaguing their family for generations. And today, when I meet them, I'm happy to see that this Max business opportunity has given them the chance to do something that they wouldn't have done otherwise. They imagined the possibility and they grabbed it. They went to work. They put in the work. And that's what this business, this opportunity, this possibility requires. If you are one who believes in possibilities and who wants to change your after picture, and you're willing to put in the work, this opportunity might just be what you were looking for. Ask me about Max if you believe in healthy living. Ask me about Max if you believe that possibility should be available to everyone. Ask me about Max if you want to create possibilities for them.
New product lines, always expanding, always committed, here for the people in Ghana. Specifically, we're here for you.
So we need to begin to raise the level of glutathione, because if you can do that, then your body's ability to reduce health challenges increases most of the time.
One thing I have learned in Max is that teamwork really works. The efficacy of the product is proven. It is good, and you have an office that is very, very well organized.
Somebody say money. Money.
The company has amazing products, helping a lot of people, and we are pleased to say that our president is using our product. If you want something badly enough, you go for it. You don't sit and be asking, should I go, should I not go? I did not understand what this was all about, but I decided to go for it.
It doesn't matter your skin tone, doesn't matter your language. We are all bound by this need to have a better opportunity, this need to change lives. And that's what unites us when we say we are Max.
We
thank you so much for letting us come and spend the day with you.